Good morning, my friend. Last weekend, I went to the Santa Barbara Solstice Parade. That is like my favorite parade of the year. Well, it's probably the only parade I go to a year, but it's my favorite and it's one worth going to. This year's theme, it was called The Wave. And I thought I understood it. I mean, this is Santa Barbara area and we're, that close to the ocean, as in right on the ocean. So I'm thinking ocean waves. But there's so many different kind of waves, and that's what I was reminded of when I went to the Santa Barbara Solstice Parade. Hi, I'm Liz, and this is Groovy Happy You, where we're creating our own groovy happy lifestyles. Welcome. The Solstice Parade got me thinking about diversity, not just diversity in the political sense, and not just diversity in the social sense, but diversity in the ecological sense, the human sense, the community sense. As I watched the parade go by, I saw children, I saw elders, I saw dancers, I saw people in wheelchairs, I saw people with all kinds of bodies, all kinds of backgrounds, all kinds of ways of expressing themselves, and they were all participating in the same celebration, the same community, the same wave.
How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying the parade? Yes, you are? Please donate to our cause. Donate to the parade. Donate to Summer Solstice. And throw anything you can in those bags. Every penny goes to Summer Solstice.
Eu me senti em carnaval. Eu tenho costume de
One of the things I loved most was that nobody was trying to make everyone interpret the theme in the same way. The theme was simply wave. And people took that idea and made it their own. There were ocean waves, of course, and there were hand waves, and there were stadium waves, and music and dance and art and joy, 1,000 different expressions of the same invitation. And the more I thought about it, the more it reminded me of nature. In a healthy ecosystem, diversity isn't a flaw, it's a feature. It's what makes ecosystems resilient, it's what makes them beautiful, it's what makes them alive. Different plants, different pollinators, different niches, different strengths, different ways of contributing. And maybe communities are the same way.
Anybody feel like twerking out there? You can join them.
Then, standing there watching all those different people celebrating together, I had another thought. All waves are part of the same ocean. Some are big, some are small, some are gentle, some are dramatic, and some barely ripple. Some crash against the shore, but none of them stop being ocean. And maybe people are a little like that too. Different ages, different bodies, different backgrounds, different talents, different stories, different ways of moving through the world, but we're all still part of the same ocean. And we all belong on Mother Earth.
It's a bouncy house!
Lately, I've also been talking a lot about living in the edges. In nature, the edges are where the diversity thrives, where different systems meet, where creativity emerges, where life becomes more abundant. And watching the solstice parade felt a little like standing in a human edge habitat. Creative, joyful, colorful, unexpected. A place where people could show up as themselves and still belong. Not because they were all the same, because they weren't. Maybe that's part of what we're growing here too. Not a monocrop, not a single right way to live, not a single right way to wave, but a community where people can create their own groovy happy life, their own expression, their own contribution, their own wave, because all waves are part of the same ocean. Until next time, my friend, stay groovy. Peace.